Welcome to the channel, The Men of Bible. We ask you to subscribe to our channel. Moses is one of the most important figures in the Bible, especially in the Old Testament. His story begins in Egypt, where Pharaoh had ordered all male Hebrew babies to be killed. To protect her son, Moses' mother put him in a basket and set him adrift in the Nile River. Pharaoh's daughter found the baby and raised him as her own son, naming him Moses. Growing up in the Egyptian court, Moses became aware of the oppression of his Hebrew people. After killing an Egyptian who was beating a Hebrew, he fled to the desert of Midian to escape the wrath of Pharaoh. There, Moses found a new life, married, and became a pastor. While shepherding, Moses had a vision of a burning bush that was not consumed by fire. God spoke to him through the bush, revealing that Moses was chosen to free the Hebrews from Egyptian slavery. God sent him back to Egypt with the mission of confronting Pharaoh and demanding the freedom of his people. Moses, with the help of his brother Aaron, faced Pharaoh and performed a series of miracles and plagues to convince Pharaoh to release the Hebrews. Finally, after the 10th plague, which killed the Egyptian firstborn, Pharaoh allowed the Hebrews to leave. Hebrews left Egypt, but Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army to recapture them. Moses, guided by God, parted the waters of the Red Sea so that the Hebrews could cross safely. When the Egyptians tried to follow, the waters returned and drowned them. After the crossing, Moses led the Hebrews through the desert towards the Promised Land. During the journey, he received the 10 Commandments of God on Mount Sinai, which became the basis of moral and spiritual law for the Hebrews. Despite the difficulties and disobedience of the people, Moses continued to guide them, establishing laws and teachings. He did not enter the Promised Land, but he left a lasting legacy as a leader of the Promised Land.